Hello and welcome to Educare Live. Let's get started and look into our daily quiz. Let's look into our first question. And the first question is, which of the following reads provides a remedy for a person who has been unlawfully held in prison? The option is the options are certiorari, habeas corpus, prohibition, mandamus. So before going to take the answer, we just analysis about the reads. So the we have five types of reads normally. One is your habeas corpus, one is your what mandamus, and prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. So unlawful detention. So in case of unlawful detention, we just take the bottom of what habeas corpus. Okay, habeas corpus is your right answer. So coming to next question, the Supreme Court can issue writs under which articles of the Constitution? The Supreme Court have the power to issue the writs. So the article is article 32. So what about the article 110? Article 110 is your what money bill. Okay, money bill, regarding the money bill. And what about the article 226 means 226 about the writ which have issued by High Court. Okay, the writ issued by Supreme Court, the article number is 32, and the writ issued by High Court is the article number is 226. Okay, so the right answer is here what article 32. So coming to next question, how many writs are provided in Indian Constitution? So already I told about this. How many writs? The options are 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is 5. Okay, what are these? One is your what habeas corpus, one is your mandamus, one is your certiorari, one is your what prohibition, one is your what quo warranto. Okay, 5. So you must be read about this 5. Okay, I will make a video, separate video on this. So moving to the next question, match the following elements of basic structure with their respective cases. Okay, so what are these cases? One first case is Kesavananda Bharati case. Kesavananda Bharati case, what says the Kesavananda Bharati case? Supremacy of constitution. Okay, the amendment 368 amendment, you know about the 368 article 368. What says the article? The amendment of constitution. The we can amend all the constitution's part, but without the affecting the what, without affecting basic structure. Okay, basic structure, that says the Kesavananda Bharati case. Kesavananda Bharati case says that the amendment is possible but without hampering the basic structure. So the constitution have the supremacy power. So the first is related to the supremacy power, supremacy of the constitution. So Indira Gandhi case, what says the Indira Gandhi case? Says case, Indira Gandhi case, free and fair election. Okay, free and fair election. SR Bomai case, SR Bomai case is related to your P, article 356 of the Constitution of India and related issue. And Minerva Mill case is related to your secularism. Okay, so the options are given here, but the right option is 1, 1Q, 2R, 3P, and 4S. Okay, so moving to the next question, what does the writ of mandamus means? So mandamus writs means what? Here is your option. You may have the body to be certified by what warrants we command. Okay, so you may have the body is related to your habeas corpus. Okay, to be certified is related to your certiorari. Okay, and by what warrant is related to your what quo warranto. And last, we command is related to your what mandamus. So you can ask me the what is the related to your prohibition. The prohibition is related to your means accession of jurisdiction. In case of accession of jurisdiction, we use certiorari, and in case of prohibition means we just prohibit this means before the taking the step of the lower court, we just the higher court is prohibit them the don't do the excess of jurisdictions. Okay, so coming to the next question, which of the following element is not added to the basic structure of the constitution by Kesavananda Bharati case? So here is the typical question. Three are added in your Kesavananda Bharati case, and also judicial review also your basic structure, but this is not added by the Kesavananda Bharati case. This was added by Indira Gandhi case. Okay, 1975 to 76, at the time of your what emergency. Okay, that time the Indira Gandhi case Indira Gandhi case is arised at that time, and in that case judicial review the basic structure of this part. Okay, so moving to the next question, which article empower the High Court to issue writs? Okay, we have two article. I already told about this. One is 32, another is 226. 32 have the power means 32 in 32 SC means Supreme Court have the power to issue writs. Okay, in article 22 226. Okay, so in case of this article, High Court have power to issue the writs. Okay, but in between Supreme Court and High Court have more power than the Supreme Court. Why? Supreme Court only issue the case regarding in fundamental rights, not ordinary rights. Okay, but in case of High Court, the High Court is issue the case regarding fundamental rights as well as ordinary rights. Okay, so that's why the High Court have more power than the Supreme Court in case of writs. Okay, so moving to the next question, which among the following writs is called bulwark of the personal freedom? Okay, personal freedom, the personal freedom word is means this describe the personal freedom words means what? So from this we can get the clue, means five types of writs we have. Okay, five types of writs. In which types of writs we get the personal freedom word, means that's your habeas corpus. Why the mandamus is used for your means if the government can issue in High Court issue the body against the government, also against the means organization, also means this is against the body. Okay, but only personal case is happen in your habeas corpus. That's why we can take the option number 3. So coming to the next question, who among the following cannot issue the writs of the Indian Constitution? So we know Supreme Court can issue, High Court can issue, but President of India cannot issue the writs. So that's your answer. Okay, what's your answer? President of India. So which one of the following cases prompted the Parliament to enact 24th Constitutional Amendment Act? Okay, 24th Constitutional Amendment Act. The Constitutional Amendment Act are very important. So you must have to remember about this. Okay, 24th Constitutional Amendment Act means Goloknath case. Okay, and Minerva Mill case also happens. Kesavananda Bharati case 1973, basic structure regarding basic structure. Okay, Shankari Prasad case also happened regarding your amendment. Okay, so coming to moving to next question. So this is your last question, and that's it for today, and thank you, all the very best.